Oh, okay. That looks good. Oh wow. Oh, hey, I did not see you there. Actually, I did. I'm not gonna start so cliche anymore. All right, I apologize for the awkwardness, but I'm really excited today to show you this. And if you're wondering why I have a paper, it's actually some bars I wrote down. And I know you're surprised. I know you're like, wow. Kevin is rapping now? Yes, Kevin is indeed rapping today. And what led to this, long story short, over break, I met this amazing music producer on Discord. He hit me up with a new beat he created, and oh my goodness, it still leaves me speechless. It was so fire. I was like, hey dude, you want to make like a summer hit that's gonna blow everyone's mind away? Man was so down. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna collab with you. And I was like, down. That's a deal. So, his name is 7 Dimes. If you're wondering why is there a DJ set in the studio today, it's because 7 Dimes is with us today. And we're actually gonna give you a preview for this amazing song that's actually on the topic Valorant. Ooh, gamers. Coincidence? I don't know. You guess. But, this is my boy 7 Dimes. Say hi.
Hey yo, 7 Dimes on LA.
Yes, sir. That's my boy 7 Dimes. So, without wasting any time, I think it's time. I think we should give them the preview. All right.
Okay.
So,
okay.
DJ, hit it.
Yeah.
7 Dimes, why you party we go?
Ooh. Yeah. DJ 7 Dimes on the track. Camel on the track. Yeah. Cut the slack, back on track, we're in the back. Yeah, we about to take the side so fast you ain't never seen us. Pop the showstopper, then they go kaboom. Your flash is gonna light up your room. My cipher knows exactly where you are. My man Breach gonna rolling thunder you to Mars. Curveball coming in, Phoenix warming up. Ayo man, joke's over, you're dead. Yeah. Woo! Okay. I think we're done here. That's all the bars I wrote. Yeah. Sheesh. Did y'all hear this? Did y'all just hear what I did? My goodness, I'm such a good rapper, and 7 Dimes is such a good beat maker. Ooh, dude, that beat gets me fired up so much, and especially, I know you guys like the last line. Hey, yo, man, joke's over, you're dead, yeah. I have such a good Phoenix impression, right? Oh, wait, yo. We actually have a show to run, right? 7 Dimes. Hey, my bad. This rap session made me forget that I even have a Gotta AFK show to run. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Gotta AFK, where we give you the latest esports news and our take on the esports scene. It's your boy, it's your host, Kevin Wu. Yeah, you already know me. I'm out here running this show. So on today's Gotta AFK show 9, almost show 10. Wow. So on today's Gotta AFK, we're actually gonna give you a day in the life of an epic gamer, weekend edition, and a podcast discussion on the relatively new open world game Valheim. Yes, that game is amazing. We're gonna have a fun time in this podcast. So without further ado, let's actually show you this week's amazing and funny ace.
I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat.
Last player standing.
Behind. Rafters.
Enemy remaining. Ult's ready.
Oh, stupid.
One enemy remaining.
Me and my radiant friends gameplay.
Walled it. Yeah.
No!
Oh, lordy. I told you she walled it.
Wait, I could have just walked around too.
There was a literal gap.
Spike down.
Oh, she's heaven. Kill her. Oh my god, you.
Last player
Oh my god. This one's short. There's a dog here. I don't like that.
I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the
So first thing I do in the morning is not as different as others. I go to the bathroom and I get ready. Perfect. As you can see here, I am currently doing a brushing teeth speedrun. After that, I get my towel and wipe my face. I also check myself out in the mirror. I am not a narcissist. It is just a daily routine we epic gamers do. Also, just a heads up, this is recorded over the course of 2 days because your boy was busy. I usually cook my own breakfast, and today we have sunny side up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is bussin'. After I eat, I go to my computer and start working on stuff. Before I do though, I select my playlist and start vibing to my music because you know your boy loves music.
Want a break from the ads?
Usually I'm either doing homework or working on a script or, researching esports news for Gotta AFK. After I get my work done, I check my emails. I recently realized how important it is to actually check emails. I also reply and send some emails out, and as you can see here, I'm sending one to Brad because he isn't at the studio today. I need him here for Gotta AFK show, so yeah.
Bruh.
After finishing all that work and looking through the emails, it's finally time to take a break. It's finally to embrace the epic gamer moments. And today I actually was playing a little bit of Warframe. I kind of missed that game, and there's something new that came out for the game, so I played a little bit of that. I also played a little bit of Brawlhalla. I haven't played that for a while. It's the Super Smash Bros. For PC, and I've gotten really rusty. So to be playing comp again, to become playing ranked again, I gotta practice. Gaming's not the only thing I do in my leisure time. I also go on YouTube and watch some videos. I love anime too, so I often just go online and search for an anime to watch or just binge. When it hits around the late afternoon and early evening, it's time for me to go out for an hour and a half long run. Yes, your boy go on cardio runs. Yes, your boy do work out. Even though he look a little chubby, I'm working on it, okay? When I get home, my workout isn't done yet. I actually practice boxing for the next 30 minutes or so. I put my wrap on. Since I don't have a punching bag, I just practice my jabs and my combos. When the workout's done, I go for a shower, and no, I'm not going to record myself showering. No. Salmon for dinner. I know it might not look too good, but it definitely tastes really good. Yeah. Alrighty. First bite of the salmon. Perfect. Perfect. Just like Gordon Ramsay says, perfect. Alright. Alright, does he even say that? He says donut. Yeah, you donut. After dinner, I usually just hop on Discord and chill with the homies. You know, I play some games with the boys and the other friends. My bedtime is usually at 12 or 1 on the weekend. Unlike some of my other homies, they stay up later, but I still gotta sleep. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. See ya. So this was the day in the life of an Epic Gamer Weekend edition. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be sure to do more of these in the future for Gotta AFK shows. Thanks again for watching, and then also, I want you all to meet my homie, Little Moose. That's my little homie that chills with me every day. Yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Peace. Alright, so for today's podcast section, as promised from the last Gotta AFK, we are doing this podcast segment on the relatively new open world game, Valheim. Which surprisingly is still in early access, and it's sold millions of copies already. So, and here with us today is Andy Lee.
Hey guys.
All right, so the for viewers' discretion, the reason we don't have cameras on for this podcast is because on both ends our Wi-Fi is a little bit unstable, so I apologize for that. But you know, podcast doesn't necessarily need the webcam; it's the content that matters. So without wasting any time, let's get into this podcast. So Andy, I first want your opinion on this relatively new open world game, Valheim.
So I think Valheim is definitely one of the best early release games out there, considering the fact that you can buy this for like $20 on Steam. It does sound a little bit expensive, but honestly, it's pretty worth it. The storyline, the progression, the lore, and just the world building is absolutely incredible, along with the amount of things that you can actually do in this world. Yeah, definitely. And the team play aspect, the concept where you can play with around like 10 at the maximum 10 people in one server is like also really fun. It just feels like a Minecraft 2.0, except it's like a little bit newer graphics and much more different I guess concept, because it's about it has a main storyline, and it also has a progressive lore. I think one of the other really great parts about Valheim is that no matter what you want to do, there's a role for you. There's like different types of weapons. You have pole arms, spears, shield. You have axes, swords, bows. Like whatever you want to be, there's probably something that fits your role. Also, when you consider the fact that like even if you want to be that guy who just farms carrots all day long, you can still do that and be productive in like your community. Like there's actually a role for everyone to play regardless of what you want to do.
Right, exactly. I think, you know, that role. I think we actually have someone that role. Not necessarily, someone who's like a chef, but it's like someone who gathers food and cooks them for the entire group. It's like, you know, that is a viable role that can play a pretty big part when it comes to like boss fights and stuff. Because like you need food throughout your entire journey to, you know, for a high stamina, to maintain high stamina and all that. So it's like, you know, and like you said, the variety of weapons, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Terraria in terms of like the variety of weapons, where you can have you know, in Terraria you have like the people, the what's it called, the archers, the mages. Obviously, there's no like
Classes.
yeah, classes. Yeah, it's like the melee class and all that. So kind of reminds me of Terraria a little bit, like for Valheim in terms of variety of weapon.
Stamina, there's like a new thing in this game with stamina, and it adds a level of complexity into the game because almost all your actions, like you want to hit something, blocking an attack, or running, you require stamina. So you have to be able to really manage that stamina well, because in like later parts of the game, if you don't manage it well, you are going to die because people like gang up on you, or you're going to get clobbered by a big monster.
Yeah, exactly. I think that kind of just changes the entire, like, it's like, oh, Valheim's just like any other open world game, but actually it's not, because with the stamina aspect, you actually have to kind of plan out your moves or manage your moves, right? You can't just spam left click on a troll or on like a boss to and hope it just like dies. You actually have to like hit a little bit and then like dodge. So it's like it really embraces the advanced, I guess, boss fight concept in a sense.
There are a couple things I would like to see implemented. First things first, server cap needs to be increased. Like, the game needs to be able to hold more than just 10 people per server. That's like a definite thing. Also, at the end of the game, if you go to the very bottom of like a world, you'll find this area called the Ashlands. And in the Ashlands, you have these little metal clusters called, like, I think, glowing metal. And then if you mine that and you smelt it down, you get these things called metal bars. Currently, they don't do anything. And I would really like to see like them implement some sort of weapon or armor with the new metal in like the next update, hopefully. The devs actually released a roadmap for 2021 and what updates they want to do. The update order goes Hearth and Home, which is like building improvements and stuff. Cult of the Wolf, which I have no idea what that is. Ships and the Sea, which I'm looking forward to. And then they're going to implement a new biome called Mistlands. Mistlands actually already exists. It's just that like there's nothing in there. It's kind of like a dead biome. So they're gonna add mobs, maybe a boss, and like a new metal to Mistlands. That'd be interesting. They don't have, let's see, they don't have Ashlands in their additional updates, but I really hope that they do have something in there to like update Ashlands, maybe a new mob or some sort of like armors or things like that that we could actually use. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I think more boss will definitely be added in there, because I think like right now there's only like 5 bosses, which is pretty like, you know, little. You guys finished it within like a month or so, right? Like the entire end game, or just like a few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the speedrunner kid. Like, I'm that kid who just like beat the entire game in like a couple hours. So like when I hopped on, all my friends, they were already fighting the 3rd boss. I like leveled up pretty quickly, so I was like able to catch up to them, and I just like sold the 4th boss. The 4th boss is like this big dragon. He is like stupid easy. If you just have a bow and arrow, you can just keep shooting him down and he'll die eventually. Like, the 3rd and the 5th boss, those two are the hardest bosses in the game, in my opinion. They're very, very difficult to take down.
I think the hardest boss in the game are the logs. Literally, it doesn't matter what gear you have. You can have whatever end game gear you want. You get like you stumble upon a log that's gonna be dropped on you. Dang, you're gonna die, bro. It's like, it's low-key sometimes annoying, but I like the realism is there, and it's kind of funny when you see someone just like get smashed by the log when the, like, because the elder was just like chopping down the entire forest, and my homie was like sitting right next to a tree trying to eat, and then my man just got smashed by a log, which was like really funny to see.
The thing is, like, especially in the early game where you really, really need a lot of wood to set up like a house and stuff, when you start chopping that stuff down, there's actually certain times where, like, if one tree falls into another and that falls into a 3rd tree, you'll see like a chain reaction where like the entire forest is falling down. If you get caught in that, well, you're gonna need like the best gear in the game to survive.
Oh, I mean, guess what? I was caught in that because my friend was chopping down a tree, and we are trying to build like a base which we abandoned a long time ago. It was near the spawn, like the the Stonehenge thing that we spawned in. So we were trying to build a base, like small base there, just for like the few nights that were there. And my friend started chopping down the tree in the nearby forest, and I was in it with him because we were just exploring. My man chopped down like 2 logs, and literally half of the, I kid you not, half of the forest was destroyed by these 2 logs. And like I didn't record it, but if you were there with me, you could just see me getting like smashed by 50 logs on top of each other. It just stacked up on top of me. And I was like, bro, I couldn't even get my stuff after. I had to chop through these logs to get my stuff and all. So I was like, bro. All right. With that being said, I mean, like overall, what would you rate this game out of a score of 10 as of now?
It was 10. As of now, I would rate it around like an 8.5. If there are certain changes made, this could easily become a 10 or potentially even like 11. But like as of now, I think being in early development, it's fantastic. But there are like, you know, the flaws of being early development, as in like there are certain things in the game that need to be done. Otherwise, it's a great game.
Yeah, I think even for me, I would rate it at 8, and I usually kind of critique games a little bit hard because I do have a little bit high standards when it comes to like as game and stuff. But you know, like I think this could be one of the best, like I guess early access games out there, because like okay, so Valheim wasn't even like overhyped. It was like a very small game up until like the creators started playing it, and that's when everyone started playing it. But like, you know how few months ago like Cyberpunk came out? That was like an overhyped game. And that game just went
Valheim
into
doesn't promise to, Valheim doesn't promise to be like the best early release game ever. It just says, hey, you know, play the game, you'll have fun, it'll be a good time. And that's all it really is at its core. It's just like a good game to have fun with your friends.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what we gamers do, you know. We play the games fully for just leisure, you know. For like I wanted to play Cyberpunk because I was like, oh, you know, this new like kind of like a new era, new generation type of open world game, and then I went in it with all these bugs and glitches that like literally just like, you know, it was just like unplayable, you know. But then like for Valheim is like, oh yeah, like you said, is like they just wanted to make a game where you and your friends could have fun, and like, you know, like
there are there are definitely like a couple glitches and bugs every so often, but there's nothing that's like game breaking will change how you play the game. Everything is pretty rock solid so far. Definitely like try the game for yourself, honestly. That's probably the best way to like actually like get like a good feel for it. Try the game out for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Like you know, we out here saying all these game content and stuff, but like for the best experience, obviously, definitely spend that $20 of yours and try Valheim out. And I think with that being said, that concludes our podcast. Thank you so much, Andy. It was such a good talk about the game. And, you know, we hope to see Valheim improve as time goes on, since it's still our early access and it's surprisingly doing really, really well. I hope it keeps up its standard, and, you know, I hope Iron Gate keeps their game up and give us more boss fights and improve some of the glitches and improve some of the statistical thing that they have. So thank you again, Andy.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Wow, that was an amazing discussion. Thank you so much, Andy, for hopping on the podcast. You know, Valheim is actually a really fun game. You guys should definitely check it out. Especially, it's doing so well. It's like selling out millions and millions of copies in its early access stages. The game's not even fully developed yet, so it's like, it's amazing. So, and Andy, you're like one of those people who always wants to hop on the Gotta AFK podcast, and we have such a fun time just discussing about the games and stuff. So thank you so much for hopping on the podcast. And now, thank you for watching our Gotta AFK. That is all for today's Gotta AFK Show 9. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the Gotta AFK series that's been, continually uploading. So, we're almost reaching show 10. And I want your opinion on how this show is to you. I hope it's been like a fun roller coaster ride. We only have a few more shows to go before the school year ends. So thank you guys for sticking around. Amazing community. And also, be sure to check out our 8 p.m. main show, which airs every Friday at 1 p.m., where we discuss about non-esports news and national, local, and international current events. So be sure to check that out. And thank you, 7 Dimes, for hopping into the studio. You know what? I'm actually committing to this song, and I'm going to make it a summer hit. It's gonna blow your guys' mind away. So thank you, DJ 7 Dimes. That is all for today. Thank you guys for watching again. This has been your boy, Kevin Wu, the speech god, the Kiwi, now a rapper. What should be my rap name? I think just like Lil Kiwi? Oh, Lil Speech God? I'll decide on that later, but now I have to go AFK, yeah!